I lost 11.6 kgs, 25 pounds in just 12 months. And here's how.
Love like a mountain that cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you, a peace which brings me.
Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Audrey and I make content about all things wellness, and if that's your kind of thing, please consider staying by subscribing. It is nice here, it is a vibe. Today we have a celebration because I finally hit my goal weight after a year, and this is the journey. Alright, so let me take you through this incredible transformation and why I wanted to lose weight in the first place. My comfortable weight is around 74, 75, thereabout, and that's something that I had maintained over the years from maybe after I finished high school. I got my woman weight and then I was playing around in the 70s. I have always been active. When I was in primary school, I was playing netball. When I went to high school, I was playing basketball. And when I finished school, the exercise was dancing because I was always a group. And then I moved to Cyprus, and the way for me to maintain my weight was joining the gym because I wasn't going out as much and I wasn't walking as much as I would back at home. So because of this, I decided to join the gym, and the weight that was comfortable for me in that particular time was, like I said, 74, 75, 76. Then for some time before 2023, maybe a year or 6 months, I stopped going to the gym altogether. In fact, I just stopped making healthy decisions. I was not eating right, I was not sleeping right, and I was not working out. Not a single inch of me was moving, not even to go for a walk. And the results showed in my weight gain. Not only did I gain weight, but I was gaining it in the most uncomfortable of places. So the way my body is set up, when I gain weight, I gain it in my face, I gain it in my arms, but most of it goes to my legs, especially my knees and ankles. So that meant that when I wanted to dress up, especially when I was trying to wear jeans and heels, it was very uncomfortable for me. It also meant that if I was going upstairs, I would be breathing really hard. And for the whole portion of my life before that moment, I had never been uncomfortable in my own body. And I'll show you Exhibit A. I was a happy girl, everything was going well, but I was very, very much uncomfortable in my own body, and I was struggling to do just the mundane things like cleaning the house, and I was feeling sluggish all the time. All I wanted to do was eat and sleep. I would literally be laying down all the time. So I'm not sure exactly how heavy I was at my highest weight, because by the time I did a weigh-in, I had already started working out from home. So my journey of working out started probably in April of 2023, and then I only went to the gym in July 2023. So I had already started working out for about 2 months. Maybe I kept the same weight, maybe I shed a few kgs, I don't know. But when I did my first weigh-in at the gym, I was 90.4 kilograms. I had gained, over 15 kgs, right? Over 15 kgs. And it was just something else. So here's how I went through my journey. So here's how the journey went. For the first 2 months, like I mentioned, I was working out from home. I had 4 kg dumbbells, and I was doing Glow with Joe exercises. I was doing some Fitbod exercises. I was working with the application from home. And I was also doing some Mr. London exercises and Chloe Ting exercises when I felt more comfortable to do so. Then I moved back to the gym, which was my first love when it came to maintaining my body, and I was doing a lot of weight training. In addition to that, I also introduced meal planning and meal prepping back into my life. And I prioritized having well-flavored food and just doing some portion control in the beginning, because your taste buds adjust to what you're doing at that particular moment. Then I ventured into 75 hard, and I think the best results came from that because I stopped having sugar altogether. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with sugar, and you'll see why at the end of this video. But for me, I needed something that was going to benefit me, take me out of my comfort zone, and teach me discipline again. So 75 hard was the best option for me. If you don't know what 75 hard is, it is a challenge whereby for 75 days you work out twice a day, 45 minutes indoors, 45 minutes outdoors. You drink a gallon of water, you eat healthy. They say you follow a diet, any diet, but you have to follow the diet. You don't drink alcohol. You take a progress photo every morning, and you read 10 pages of a non-fiction book. So by the time I finished 75 hard, I was down to 84 kgs, and I still needed to drop 5 kgs, and I did it over time. Each month I would lose at least 1 kg. Can you see how much I'm smiling? I just lost another 1.4 kgs. 1.6, what am I saying? 1.6 kgs. Last month it was 2 kgs, this month it was 1.6. Steady, progressing. And for me, that worked out perfectly well because I believe in progression over perfection, and more so when you're trying to lose weight, because I have done every challenge, I think every diet under the sun, and I do lose weight very quickly. My body is good in that sense, and it's also bad in that sense, whereby if I am unhealthy I will gain weight fast, but when I take care of my body I do lose weight fast. But when you're doing it for 3 days or 25 days and it's not something you can maintain, the weight is always going to come back. And that's something that I've learned throughout the years, 7 years probably. But I have learned that I would rather have a steady progression than just losing 5 kgs in a month, because it's something that is hard to maintain. Another thing that I was concentrating on as well was not just losing weight, because I'm a curvy girl and I love my curves. So I was concentrating more on body recomposition, whereby I would lose fat and build muscle, so my body would look toned but it would retain the same shape. And I think I've done that over time, and I'm very proud of the work that I have done over this past year. So my advice to anyone who is trying to lose weight is reduce the things that you know your body doesn't like. My body doesn't like dairy. We will get bloated and we're gonna feel sluggish. So I didn't eliminate it completely, but I just have it less often. Same thing with fruit juice. I have it here and there, but it's not something that I stock up on anymore. Maybe you're someone who drinks Coca-Cola every single day and you have 2 or 3 glasses of Coca-Cola every single day. If you reduce the 3 to 2 glasses and then the 2 glasses to 1 glass, you're gonna see a huge difference. I promise you that. So in that aspect, you can reduce. And then you need to also think about increasing the things that you know are good for you. So we all know that we are supposed to have a balanced diet with our carbs, fats, protein, and vegetables, but most of us cut down on the vegetables. So my advice to you is increase your protein and increase your vegetables, but also continue to have the things that you love to eat. Because when you increase your vegetables, you're gonna eat more volume, so you're not gonna feel hungry. Same thing with your protein. It helps to keep you satiated, and it also builds muscle so you can have that nice toned body. I also encourage people to eat healthy fats like avocado, nuts, and fatty fish, because these are the good fats that are going to keep you satiated throughout the day, so you're not going to eat too much. And I always say, if you're a carb lover, don't cut out the carbs. Just work on your portions. And if you're interested in a typical day of eating, I have many what I eat in a day videos that you can look at, and I'll leave the links to the videos in the description bar below. And the last tip from me would be water. Drink your water always. Drink your water throughout the day, because not only does it keep you satiated, it also keeps you out of other people's business because you'll be too busy running to the bathroom. In hindsight, losing 25 pounds or 11 kgs in a year is not a joke. That means that I was roughly losing a kg every month. Anyone who's trying to lose weight will tell you that losing 500 grams in a month is not easy. So it has taught me a lot about perseverance. It's taught me a lot about discipline, and it has taught me a lot about self-care and self-love, because I loved myself to want to feel comfortable in my body again. I loved myself to want to feel comfortable in the clothes that I own already again. I loved my future self and my future children and my future family enough to be healthy enough to move around with them and run around with them. As I wrap up this incredible experience, I just wanted to leave you with this key tip, that small changes over time make a huge difference. And consistency, not discipline, not motivation, but consistency is key in achieving your goals. Now, let us celebrate. If you have been on the channel, you know I am always talking about this donut, and I promised myself that I'm going to be celebrating each and every milestone that I pass through in life, and so that donut is going to be the celebration. I'd love to hear about your weight loss, weight gain, body recomposition, toning down journeys in the comments down below. And also, if you'd like to support the channel, we now have a new platform, which is Buy Me a Coffee. So if you go to buymeacoffee.com/DreRocks, you can buy me a coffee, and that will help in improving the content on this channel. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more fitness, health, and wellness videos, and I will see you in the next upload. Excuse me, please.
Like sipping an Overcan. We're far from where we started, when things